somebody, you're saying I wouldn't do that. Well, I totally get it, but you know, this is working for him, and that's awesome. Good morning and welcome to the channel. I have the pleasure of being in Jamestown, North Dakota. Again, I'm from North Dakota, born and raised, corn-fed, but it's wheat-fed up here. I'm with Brian Stokkeland. He is a second-generation cleaner?
Yes.
Taking over his dad's business. Now we're cleaning some really good eating apartments today. He was worried about, you know, hey, these are perfect. I like these. These are marinating ripe even.
Yes, they are.
He's actually a Saiger sauce user and can't wait to go work with him, which means I might just pull the hose. He runs the El Diablo system.
Nice part is I never get lucky like this where there's 3 of them right next to each other.
Yeah,
here.
That's nice.
And then I got 2 more to do that are
just down there.
Those will probably be individual setups.
That's perfect though. It's a beautiful day here, man. Cow.
Yeah, it is really nice.
They're frying down in Florida. I was just talking to a friend of mine, Big Truck Tommy down there, and they are scorching. That's why I'm gonna be a snowbirder.
Oh, and it was last weekend here.
Yeah.
I got myself a bit of heat exhaustion because I was out golfing both Saturday and Sunday, and oh my
you were golfing, you were working.
My second job, golf.
Second job, that's right.
And then Monday was 101.
Good. It gets warm in the Dakota. This morning I woke up to 66 degrees, beautiful out, and it's up to like 75 now, and absolutely stunning, perfect.
Yeah, couldn't be a better day than today.
This is what we got here. This and this. Oh yeah. That's good stuff. How old is this El Diablo, would you say?
It's got to be 15 years.
15 years, it's still going really hardcore.
Yeah. Inexpensive. My dad's went through, I think this is the 4th motor he's put in it.
You see we've got the off there for the mosquitoes. Do you have them quite as large as Minnesota, where they carry away the dog? But not today. They're gorgeous out today, but
you know, they've been doing over the years a lot better at spraying for them here.
Yeah, which they do in Dakotas.
Used to be, when I was a kid, some summers you wouldn't even want to go outside. Just bad.
Now we have to, at my place, we have an eagle that's always after the dog.
Eagle?
Yeah. So what were you doing out in Washington and brought you back here? What was going on there? Well,
so when I first kind of escaped North Dakota, I would say that.
Yep.
Started off working at the Tacoma Comedy Club there, actually.
Oh, dude.
I was one-man show in their kitchen.
Are you serious?
Yeah, for the first year, and then I was a server for a year and a half there.
Okay.
Then I ended up getting a job as a meat department manager. He gave me a shot, and I did great. And I did that for about 4 years, and then I was a carpenter the last 3-4 years.
Okay.
As soon as COVID hit out there, I was on a job building 10 apartment buildings as a framer, and they fired every single person on that job. Oh man. And so you came back here and your dad said come back and, you know, why don't you take over the business? And yep, sold my house there, moved back here, and now doing pretty good with the business. So.
It's not bad. I mean, I still love the Midwest and the Dakotas. You know, we got to get away for a while to realize it. So
yeah, that's for sure. So that is exactly
not going bad. Well, it's great to have you back, I'll tell you, in the Midwest. We need good people, good cleaners. So right now we were just talking CRM, and you might as well put a plug in for Joe, and you're using Service Monster, and you're very excited, you were telling me.
Yes.
Because you took over from your dad. Go ahead, sorry.
I took over from my dad last March 17th when I moved back from Washington State. And I started off doing everything we've done. A paper schedule book in my back pocket, paper billing. Last October I switched over to Service Monster, and my goodness, night and day difference.
You're just enjoying it.
My life is so easy now.
Yeah.
Everything's plugged into my schedule. I see it anytime I want from my phone, my tablet, my computer. I can take pay. Just everything's so smooth. It shows me exactly what I'm making. And you can send out cards and advertisements, reminder things. They'll do all that. Fill my schedule. I see as a new fill in my schedule coming out. And I don't use a CRM, and as I was explaining to you, not that I wouldn't enjoy it, but I have terrible internet reception up the North Woods. Sometimes even come out of a spot and my GPS won't register, and I'm like, which way do I go, left or right? My biggest thing I really like about Service Monster, though, is the customer database and how easy that is. I mean, just since October, when I switched over to it, I've already have over 200 accounts added to it. Dude, again, this is not a paid plug. This was just it's just describing how excited he is that he enjoys it. So I'm just telling everybody. Serious business equity growing too. So and that's important when a guy needs to upgrade the van. So CRM, and he's really enjoying Service Monster. So reach out to him if you got questions, because man, he was just on fire. It's like, wait a second, I'm too exciting to miss this. I got to get this on video. So all right, man. Bring the thunder. Says about to get loud. So do you have some lime citron in there too, you said? Yeah, I'm going to go grab that right now. This is going to be great. He's grabbing some lime citron odor destroyer because there is smoke odor in here. It's not going to knock it all down. You can see though, it's
been heavily smoked in, so he's at least going to take some of that odor down. So he's going to add some of the lime.
Doesn't take much to make this stuff smell awesome though.
That was the second creation, which I had on my list for a lot of years. I wanted something in that, a nice scent for a side.
That's the best scent you could possibly have.
That's cool, man. Glad you enjoy it.
I had a lady I rescued from some water damage this spring, and she is just raving about the stuff because there was a musty smell, and I doused it with just my regular electric sprayer. She was like, I love that smell. Can you put extra on just so it smells like that? I like it too. I mean, I use it a lot of times more than I need to.
And that's an actual real odor eliminator. So if it makes contact with the odor causing agent, it slices that odor in half so your nose doesn't pick up the odor anymore. Again, we're not putting it on the walls. Most of the time walls like this need to be sealed with like a Zinsser bin primer sealer. He does a pet treatment with like it's with OSR, and you know, that's a sodium percarbonate based type product. That's what he will do. That's his style, and we know people have different styles of approaching their pet treatments. But he uses the lime citron in there to help also with the odor and give a nice scent while he's doing that type of work. So
I do, of course, carry some P-line Zyme. I always have some of that, and it's a wonderful product.
Well, I got an idea. Thanks for the idea, dude. That's one of the reasons I come on these tours also, because I get a chance to talk with them out in the field again and find out what it is that they're running into and can help them. He just gave me an idea. I'm going to approach it. If nothing else, you got it here first.
Oh yeah, woo.
Right.
I'm a smoker, and this is too much for me.
It's right. Yeah.
Oh man.
And then as we're getting it wet, that brings out the smoke smell even more. That point, insert Jim Carrey meme. Smoking.
Yeah, I think it'll probably be best to just spray it. I mean, normally if I was by myself, I'd spray all three of these and knock all three of them out.
Sure. Yeah,
I'll just do one at a time then.
Okay. Well, we'll just do this one, and maybe then we'll just go knock out the other 2, 3 and get it done, and then we'll go for some chow on me, if you got time.
On you? I don't know if that's how this is going to work.
Oh, no, that's how this will work. I don't mind.
Well, we got to go visit my best buddy then.
Let's do it. Oh, love it.
My best buddy is, so I moved back from Washington, said last March 17th, and I hit up my old best friend. I grew up in this town. My best buddy in grade school and middle school, turns out he lives less than a block from me, and he's also the chef at Saigers, which is the best restaurant in town in my opinion.
That's fantastic. Well, I'm all over it.
He's a good guy, because I've been a cook most of my life too, so.
Well, sorry Aaron, you're not here for the barbecue. Aaron loves the smoked stuff.
Yeah, you can already see half of this stuff is already gone, just from the pre-spray. I mean, you should see what my dad finally used my equipment actually just last week.
Really?
Yeah, he just cleaned his bedroom and he was like, wow.
So he's using the Code Red right now with the lime citron, and that was the Nike Shuffle. That's kind of an industry thing. What would be considered like OSR in it is taking out a bunch of the staining right now, so it's oxidizing out.
God, what is all this?
I bet you know what? I don't know. Do you think that's a chew bottle stain?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's aromatic now.
And that stuff gets down way deep.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I gotta turn the water on, huh?
You're not, see? I'm not the only one that does that.
Well, my most common is I forget to plug my suction in.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Every time I clean a third-story apartment.
Yeah.
I forget to plug it in. I get so mad at myself.
It's always on the 3rd floor, dude.
Every time. And see, this is what I'm talking about, that sight glass.
Yeah.
We got Berber. I can see what's coming up.
Yep.
I can see there's no dirt left.
Nice.
No soap. There's no nothing. Just a little bit of water.
Yeah.
And you just start to know how much water can be left in there.
Yep.
And dry just fine.
So how many years did your dad clean carpet?
28 years. He started this business when I was 10 years old.
When did you start going out and cleaning with him?
God. Before I could even drive.
Yeah.
I learned how to drive in a carpet van.
So I'm going to tell you about us breaking the law here. Well, I didn't, and my brother, who ended up being a police officer for a while, then back to carpet cleaning. I remember Dad would be driving bus, and my brother would be going and taking a van to the next work job after, and so he could meet Dad there, and had his driver's permit or something, and probably even barely fit over the steering wheel. But yeah, we drive our vans. It's the country. You drive machinery, and it's farming. You're driving machinery and stuff by 10 years old around here. Some people think that's dangerous. Now, it's living here in the Midwest, baby.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
I love the Midwest.
I drove a car for the first time when I was 8.
See? Told you.
Yeah, and see in there I know I got to come through it again because I got some dirt coming up. But yeah, that really brightens it up in here.
Oh yeah. It is looking really good. I don't know if this camera's even going to get close to doing justice, but
cameras never do. But I mean, yeah. And I'm already cooking. Ooh, even with a nice day. That's all it takes.
I can see it now. It's pretty good in here.
And I rarely have to do 2 passes, but if I see that kind of dirt coming up, then I will.
So we were just comparing in water notes and talking about the areas we're from and how water affects your machine, your equipment, your chemistry. So one of the things when we do design our chemistry, we have softening agents in it to try to take in effect and make your water softer, and also then the chemistry to work better in it.
No, I don't know. I probably go in a weird pattern compared to most people, but I do a little kind of all the way around and then a pass out the door.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Yep, that's probably how we do it too.
And I mean, there's a lot changed from the way I began doing this to the way I do it now.
Yeah.
We always used to do a whole block and then dry the whole block. Now I do 1 pass at a time because I only got to rinse it once and dry it once and it's good. So I just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not hardly any moisture left in there at all.
It's actually not bad, dude.
Yeah.
Figured I'll get out of his way right now. I'm good for just traipsing all over the clean carpet, dude. Or tile and grout, as I just did to my son-in-law not too long ago. See, another helpful moment. Not really.
I've done some pretty crazy stuff with tile and grout this year too now.
Oh yeah.
Minus after that bank deal we know about. That,
you ran into wax.
I haven't been pushing it quite as much since then. Now I realize there's a brand new question I have to ask. Has this tile and grout ever been waxed? Because it should never be.
It should never be waxed.
Ever.
What were you thinking?
Some 80-year-old janitor did it.
Yeah, they thought it looked great.
He waxed it every week for I don't know how many years. Sorry, I'm going to shut the door on you for a second.
Go for it. Just told me. That's a good difference. Yes, it is. He was just saying that I didn't have the camera on quick enough, but that's nice. This is going to be an impressive moment. That's what we like. So there'll be people analyzing your wand strokes, the whole deal. They do it all, even to me. So his style, what he's doing here on this carpet, he's doing a dry pass forward, cleaning pass back, another dry pass forward. So he's removing soils and the suspended soils and pre-spray and liquid prior to hitting it then with rinse water.
Yeah, I mean, just look at my dry pass. Look what that did.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Just literally extracting, I mean.
Yep, so now he's doing the rinsing pass too. And pre-spray is meant to suspend the soil, so that's how he's comfortable cleaning. That's his philosophy. They've done it the other way too, like we will do it at times, but this is what's working for him. And people will do it this way, so just keep that in mind if you're looking at it and some of you are saying I wouldn't do that. This is working for him, and that's awesome.
Yeah, my biggest goal is to not drive anything down deeper.
Pretty impressive. I think you got a little grip on that vinyl there, huh?
Yeah, this thing's running some pretty serious suction now.
Yep.
Some of the other things I replaced, of course, I got the new high flow hose. You can seriously feel the difference. Like Perry's running that 2.5-inch hose.
Right. Yeah.
And he's got some insane suction, but it almost feels like just as much of a difference from just my regular 2-inch to that high flow 2-inch.
Sure.
There's that big of a difference. That coating that's inside really does something. And the cool thing is I was worried about it at first when I ordered it, it not being maybe durable enough.
Right.
You know, they say it flexes and it's a little bit lighter than the traditional hose. I've pinched this thing 6 different times and it just unpinches.
I think this is Amflex hose, just so you know, and it's similar to what we run too. A little, maybe a few different properties, but yeah, they're a great hose because there's a better liner inside, and durable and a little more pliable.
I mean, it's silly for me to buy new hose, but I bet I got 500 feet of hose in my garage. Right. You know, hand me down from my dad, but that's all ancient technology. Yeah, look at that difference.
Yeah, that's really nice, man. There's some burn marks in here, just so you know. These are cigarette burn marks in here, and those aren't going away with normal carpet cleaning.
Nope.
Dang it, dude, you're just not in that top, 99%, can't get those out.
Sorry, guys.
Yep, sorry to let you down.
I also can't remove wear.
Yeah.
something I have to explain frequently. I can do some great things, but I can't perform miracles.
You were walking on water last week, and that was a feat.
Yeah, right.
Look at that. The boy's got leg kick, hose kick too. Yeah, I just tried it with that one. I'm a little limited. Mobility issues.
Yeah, I really wish they'd leave the air conditioners in these places.
Yeah, yeah, they never do.
When they send me to clean
No.
them, the first thing they do is they take the dang AC out.
Lucky if you even have electricity in some of them yet. You know that?
I've had that too. Nice thing is the owner of this place, or the manager, I run into him at the country club all the time, golfing, so he's a really good guy.
Another wear spot right there. So just so you know, it's a wear.
Yep,
it's fuzzy.
That's most likely where the favorite chair usually sits.
Yep.
There's a spot in every living room everywhere.
Yes. Look at, I still can be helpful. I just yanked it right out and pulled his wand.
I do wish it was possible to get a notch closer to the edges. But unless I bought one of those little crevice tools, that's the only way, and that would not be fun, would it?
We've got them. I'll tell you, I don't think one's been off the van in the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, sometimes they would be nice to have if you got a nasty stain that somebody really wants out that's right next to the baseboard.
Yeah.
That's so rare.
Right.
And I mean, the tools aren't all that expensive. I've seen they're only like 75 bucks, something like that.
Yep.
They're really not bad. I should actually have one just for that, but I've been actually looking for a new upholstery tool, so maybe you could advise me on that one.
Yeah, we can talk on that for sure.
Because, well, you know, I've been looking at them, but every time I find a decent one, it's out of stock.
Oh, that's me. Hey, there's never a Mark Saiger video without a phone call. Do you know that? Oh, it's the Hilton in Florida. I bet you they want to sell me a vacation.
That'd be awesome.
Trust me, it's too darn hot there right now. I ain't going back until wintertime. Sorry, Hilton. I know what you're trying to sell me.
Maybe they want you to clean their entire chain.
I highly doubt it.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah, I highly doubt it.
Like I said, I did and they're actually part of the Hilton too.
Yeah.
Here in town, and that was like a $7,500 bid for that.
Yep.
And I did the bid in December.
Okay. Oh, when costs hadn't gone up yet.
Well, not only that, it's like, you guys expect this kind of job done in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a week-long affair at least. And
20 below zero.
Yeah. You can't operate this kind of machine 20 below zero.
He has to leave the doors open on his machine. He'd have to come out and borrow one of our butlers.
Yeah, a butler will do it, but I mean, it doesn't matter what you're using. If you got a solution hose that's not running,
yep, that's right,
and it's even 10 below, that will freeze up in minutes.
Some people don't understand when you hit 32 degrees, things freeze. Down south, I get it.
Yeah.
But also at 32 degrees, it doesn't freeze immediately. You got time. It's not like instantaneous Jack Frost, but it's an art form. It's a skill in the north here, us having to clean and cold.
Yeah, you got to be fast.
Yeah, you even more with the open doors.
Yep.
Because there's a lot that can freeze up in there. That wind is whipping. If you've never felt North Dakota, Minnesota wind in the wintertime, that's why you become a snowbird. Right there.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it anymore.
Had, I think, 3 different times this winter.
Wow.
And I mean, even going fast, I actually froze up my suction hose once.
Wow.
Also, which
I've done that.
I pulled up my quick connect and there was a snowball.
Yep.
A straight snowball in it.
It's the wind whipping, and then it gets in the crevices and cracks and the leaks, and it just keeps forming around it. The next thing you know, it's like choked down. You wonder what's going on out there.
None of those things are good and you freeze up that solution hose, and it's really tough on your equipment.
Yeah, it is hard on them.
That's nasty on a cat pump. What is this orange business, you think?
They use something. Good eating. That's what you found down there. I haven't had breakfast yet. I should have done that for you, dude.
The foot scrub.
Squeaky clean.
Now it's gone. Yeah, that is night and day difference.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
And the smell.
It's getting a little better.
We might for kicking all that old stale tobacco up in the air with the steam. And I definitely smell that, but I smell the...
It isn't barbecue, is it?
No.
It's smoky in a different way.
like an old den. Turn the swivel off once in a while because my hand starts to hurt. That's the one hard thing to adapt to with the 2-inch wand.
Oh yeah.
That grip, I mean, can't get my hand all the way around it.
She's got big suction, by the way. You'll be surprised. Even I was. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that 25 horse Kohler, that's got some power there.
I think is that a 45 blower in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be, I'm supposed to be running at 6.5 cubic foot of suction. Cubic foot pounds, right?
And he's got diesel behind it, so he got heat. You don't have to worry about him not having any heat. He's got heat. 190,000 BTU.
He heats his house with that when it's sitting in the garage.
Definitely could.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be the hardest thing to get rid of ever.
Yeah, I know.
But that's about the reason the guy's going to have to go Butler is, you know, because of the winters, just like we're talking about. That saves your butt.
Yeah, we're definitely a direct drive cleaning environment for wintertime. Absolutely.
I mean, I would rather be a snowbird.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here in the winter, and if I am, I'm going to be in my ice house where it's nice and toasty warm.
Oh yeah.
Catching some fish. That's what winters are for around here to me.
So people don't know what he means by an ice house. It's his fishing house that you go put on the ice and you drill a hole in the ice, or you cut out a big square for doing spearing. And then there's people out there saying on the ice standing on a lake and drilling holes? Nope, nope, nope. That ain't happening.
There's a lot of people that were scared of that.
Yep, that's for sure.
I don't see a thing left of that spot.
Dude, that's already, I'm pretty impressed what you got out of there already, man. He's going tight up against that edge. He's really trying to get the edge out well.
Yeah, that's another day off my tack strip though.
Yeah.
Because of the tack, or my wand blood.
Tack strips are what they attach the carpet to, and when the edges of our wands and get chewed up from them, they're poking out there because you got no pad on it.
They're not too bad though. These newer ones, they hold up really well. Old style ones on my dad's wand, you hit the tack strip and there's a chunk missing.
Chunk? Wow.
And that's not good.
Yeah.
All right, this one's done. Like I said, you can see where the couch sat, all the cigarette burns in the traffic area from the feet.
So they were having a good old just sit around party, watch TV.
Yep.
Yep, no, it's way improved, dude. I'll get an angle from here. Okay. Yeah, you can't clean wear. It's going to be there. And then out there, in the living room, we got an old loop polyester, the new loop poly. That ought to be great. Perfect, last one, and then we're going for lunch. We're gonna go have some fun, my understanding. It'll be great. I'd like to thank Brian for the day that we spent together and got a chance to do some cleaning and talk and find out what's happening in his cleaning business. It was fantastic. Really congratulate him for what he's got going here. Thanks again for checking out the channel. Give us a thumbs up, give us a like, subscribe if you would, hit that bell, get some notifications. We really appreciate you being here. I think we're gonna head back to Minnesota, back to home. We've been on the road for a while. Even Luna's like, yo, let's go. You ready? Yeah, girl. Yeah, sweetheart. Thank you. Again, everybody, we really appreciate you. You take care. Hey, where are you going? What are you doing? You surprising everybody? Okay, bye now. You know you're home? Do you? Hey, bunny. You look like a rabbit. Let's go. I can tell it's been grandkids with all those handprints. Hi, honey. We're home. There's Boo-Boo Bear. Get her, Luna. Get her, Luna. Get her. Give her some loving. Get her, Luna. Give her again.
So excited.
Get her, Luna. Get her, Boo. Get her. Get her.